Okay, now you all should have sound. Can you hear me? Oh, I can hear me, so I think you guys can hear me. Okay. All right, I'm going to bring Amy on with me. I have to drop her a link. She's probably texted me, and I haven't checked my messages in quite a while because I've been busy. So there's some new developments today in the case of missing Gannon Stauch, and it's very sad. I don't know what else to say besides it's heartbreaking. I don't know what we can do for this little guy besides to keep his name out there and to keep talking about his case. We're going to play the press conference. I have some of the surveillance footage that I slowed down, and we can go ahead and look at that. Let me show you actually this photo. It's very, I sent it to Amy earlier, I believe. I might have sent it to Will. I don't know. Thank you guys all for being here with me. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. This one's a hard one. It's, I just don't understand. I really don't, guys. I don't. What the hell is wrong with people? Okay, I'm going to show you this picture first before I go into the press conference and the video surveillance and all of that stuff. If I can get the picture pulled up. Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, I see you there, Amy. Give me just 1 minute and I will pull you in here. I want to share this screen really quick with everybody. Let's see if we can make that bigger. Do you guys see that? Right there. That is Gannon getting into the back of his dad's truck. His dad was out of town. He was actually out of state in Oklahoma for military training. And that is Gannon in the blue jacket getting into the back seat of the red pickup truck that they own. I believe it is owned by the father. He did not take it out of town. And in the surveillance video, you can see both Gannon and Tisha walking out to the truck. And this is just a still shot, just to show you where Gannon is. Yes, that is him in the blue jacket right there. It's circled in yellow. Right here's his coat. And he's getting into the back seat of the truck. So I'm going to add Amy in here, and then I'm going to play the actual surveillance footage of the truck. I kind of cropped it and cut it and slowed it down so we could look at it together. I mean, to be honest with you guys, it just all makes me sick. It's very, very, very upsetting. I have an 11-year-old. I believe, Doodlebug, I believe the time was 10. Let me look really quick. I don't have the exact time right in front of me, but I know the time. I'm going to look really quick. Another good page for you, a group for you guys to follow is a team with Mountain Mist. It is a Facebook group. If you, I don't know, I like to look at all aspects of everything. I try not to rule everything out, or anything out, I should say. So I always think it's good, even if you don't believe in astrology or tarot or anything, it's still, Kate Callahan, actually, she lives in Australia and she runs this page, and she actually has a whole thread on Gannon right now. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting, personal post, but she goes into everybody's birth charts and what she sees happening, and according to the astrological charts, which is really interesting. So the vehicle left the home. The truck left the home at 10:13 a.m. that morning, on Monday morning, and returned at 2:19 p.m. When Tisha returned with the truck, it's alleged that Gannon was not with her. So she was gone about 4 hours. I'll play the video surveillance footage really quick so you can see. So that, again, that's just a still shot of Gannon getting in the truck. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that, except I'm speechless. I didn't think the video would come out today, to be honest with you. Yeah, you will never fill my shoes. It was not Sunday because the hike was confirmed Sunday, and we'll actually watch the newscast as well, where the reporter spoke to the neighbor who got this footage, and he saw Gannon playing in the yard on Monday with his little sister. So this was after. This was after. He saw Gannon and the little sister in the yard on Monday morning, I'm assuming. And then her and Gannon left at 10:13 in the morning and came back at 2:19, except when she came back, alone without Gannon. So let me add Amy to the stream really quick. Everybody has asked me if Amy has a channel. She does not. She is just one of my great friends who I actually met through Will, and Will is the glarer, and she actually is part of our Real Massacre Talk team. She helps with a few cases, this being one of them, and the Heidi Broussard case, and a couple other ones. Doodlebug, you can drop links to Will's channel if you want, for anybody who wants to sub to Will. He's the glare. He's one of my friends. He's a great guy. And let's go ahead and bring Amy in.
Hi, Danielle. Hi, Will, everybody.
Hey, how are you?
Well, I have been better, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that this, after listening to the news conference, that the news affiliates decided to leak this, or not leak, but show it anyway. And I am shocked at how clear the video is, to be honest.
Me too. I'm almost wondering if it was strategic.
Well, they asked them not to during the conference, didn't they? They said if well, yeah, because the one news station feels like they were trumped by the other for honoring the sheriff's department's request not to release it, and another station did. So I think they just said, well,
yeah,
we'll be first this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is sad.
Oh, it's very sad. I want to go ahead and play that surveillance footage and then play the press conference today, because at 8 p.m. I actually have a link that I'm going to drop, or I'm not going to drop it. I'm just going to share my screen so we can watch the live news, because they are going to actually report on this at 6 p.m. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I was just looking at the time and I'm like, I 18 minutes. So let me pull.
Hi, honey, and everybody else is saying hi. I can't keep up with it, but hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that would be awesome. Just so we can keep Gannon's name out there. We want to keep hope for him, keep everybody with their eyes and their ears peeled, even if you're not in Colorado. everybody who brings awareness to this helps.
Yes. Let me throw some blue hearts up there.
It was a regular. What was that?
I said you can throw some blue hearts up there.
Yes, throw some blue hearts up there for Gannon. It was a regular school day. Actually, he missed school on Monday. So, okay, let's go to the YouTube video. You can tell my kids are playing video games because my internet's spinning and spinning and spinning.
I actually have to get up for a second because I'm married to a 90-year-old that's watching Wheel of Fortune. So
No problem.
Yes. In fact, he told me, he's like, "Does your friend know that the State of the Union address is on tonight?" And I said, "Well, go DVR that, honey."
Yeah, don't tell him I'm not DVRing it because I just.
Yeah, I just smile.
Yeah, I hear ya. Oh, let's see. I need to find the video. Well, where is my video?
So you guys,
we can play this one.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play this one. I gotta find the other one because I uploaded it as private. I might have to make it public for me to find it. All right. Here is the newscast from earlier with the surveillance footage.
I am sitting outside on my pool deck. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There's coyotes in the background.
Guys, I might have to go get an Ethernet cable and plug it in or kick somebody off their Xbox.
Yeah, you're brave.
And I would go.
You sound like you have one of those.
It shouldn't be doing this. On me.
Sounds like a robot.
Page of work. No, why? 1 second, guys. Yeah, second, guys. The internet. Yeah, second. Amy, I'm gonna mute my mic.
Sure. I'm laughing at Madame Deficit. She says Mars attacks. Yes, it was an alien grab or like a robot voice. So you guys realize that this footage changes everything because all her other stories aren't driving now. There's no way he could have gone and played with his friend that afternoon. So we knew that there were inconsistencies, but now we're starting to get some real big chunks of proof. Yes, Olivia B, it's crucial because she lied completely. And let's see, you'll never fill my shoes. Yes, arrest the lying B. Her stories are BS. I haven't watched Harley's YouTube videos, Madam Deficit. What kind of YouTube videos did she do? Yes, Doodlebug, that's absolutely correct. The original station that had it called the sheriff's department and kept it off the air at their request, but another station got the footage and released it. That's absolutely true. And they asked for us, or, asked the news outlets not to release it because it was so protecting this evidence is part of being able to prosecute a case if it ever comes to that. I think we all know it will, but right now, Harley Hunt is her last name. Okay. I will look that up.
Do I still sound like a robot?
No, you sound good.
Okay, let's try this again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we can look at Harley's YouTube. I'm a little leery of that because she is a minor, so. But there's nothing. It looks like she was homeschooled. She said in one of her videos she was homeschooled and
interesting to that. You can see the truck in Harley Hunt's YouTube videos.
Yep. Yes, you can. Yep.
Oh,
and
wow.
the one where they go on a hike there in the red truck. So
Madam Deficit, they are public videos, but like it's just kind of a thing when a child makes a video to put it on an adult live stream. There's just some little nuances there or whatever that you want to kind of be careful of. Oh, Glowing Ember, you're so nice. I guarantee you around me enough you won't think I'm so adorable. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Kathy says, those kids have had to endure unknown abuses in that house with her. She seems very controlling, self-absorbed in interviews. We are probably going to talk about some of that earlier or later on.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of background on. We're going to spill the Tisha.
Okay, let's see if this video plays. If not, I'll mute my mic and go turn some Xboxes off. It's almost bedtime anyways. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to share it. Make the screen big. Play.
Oh, you will never fill my shoes. Hubby kicked her out long before the video. First day.
Right now, the search continues tonight for Gannon Stauch, now missing a full week from his home in southeastern Colorado Springs, and perhaps a key piece of the puzzle now in the hands of investigators. Today, the Metro Crime Lab spent hours at the Stauch home. However, we do not know what, if any, evidence was removed from them.
I don't think.
However, a neighbor is over a key piece of evidence. The investigators told him was the break they needed. We're not revealing what that information is, as it might compromise the situation.
The right video.
And what happened is like forensic was there and the cops came back, so it was a lot of activity around the house.
You can listen to him say yesterday that he wasn't going to reveal it, and then we'll go to the right video.
I think it's very important what I gave to him.
Multiple agencies, along with community support, involved in the search for the 11-year-old boy. So far, the sheriff's office has received over 100 tips that they are following up on. If you have information that could help, no matter how inconsequential, you call that hotline, 719-520-6666.
The next one.
Wait.
Not this one.
The audio is robotic again. I don't know if you can hear it on your end.
I can't.
Yeah. Sounds like
Am I still robotic? Okay, hold on.
You sound okay. The video.
I sound a way to run old computers with no hard drive. Here it is, and it's not.
Maybe I just need to move. Never had this many issues with the internet.
Yeah, Shadow, we're working on it.
Let me see what I can do.
I shouldn't say we. Poor Danielle is working on it. I'm just sitting here. Oh, yes, Kathy. The stepmother just kept talking, lying, which is good for police to corner her with lies, hopefully before she has lawyered up. Well, I think she would be foolish not to have a lawyer at this point, but that's just me.
Well, I wanted to actually address that because isn't it interesting that she talked about how, the cops treated her so terrible and they wouldn't give her anything to drink. They wouldn't allow her bathroom privileges. She wasn't allowed to get a lawyer. Now, if she was concerned about a lawyer, why did she give an interview with the back of her head to the camera?
Exactly. It's very hypocritical.
Yes, it is.
Her own defense. And we all know that the minute you say, I need a lawyer, the interview stops. She wasn't even being, well, I don't know. She might have been being detained, but the door should be unlocked and she should be able to leave at any time.
Right.
So do they play little games where they try to stall your exit a little bit? Yeah, sometimes.
Right.
Hey, why won't you talk to us? We're just talking here, whatever. But because they're taking so many steps to follow protocol and make sure that everything is done correctly and not releasing too much information to the public, but yet having a public information officer in communication with the public, they're not going to take her story is BS. We all know it.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely
none of that
BS.
happened. None of that happened.
Absolutely.
They wouldn't, if somebody tried to say they needed a lawyer, that would have been the end of it. The end of it.
Right.
Kristen, she should be careful attacking law enforcement. What an idiot. Well, I think that's one of the reasons they haven't responded to a lot of the questions about her, because even today in the press conference, they said we don't want to create, basically what they said is we don't want to create the illusion that it's us against her.
Right.
Because that may be held against us later on. So.
Yeah. Okay, I think I might have got this to work. I hope so.
I bet you did.
I hope. Thank you guys for bearing with me through the technical difficulties. Maybe it is better for me to go live later when everybody's asleep. Shadow, I don't want to.
Yeah,
I think that's a relevant question, but right now we're just going to say that we have hope. We want to keep hope alive for this little boy.
And we don't know who's listening.
Right. I don't want to say anything. I don't know if his parents are, his parents or his family or anything. And by the way, Kristen, Amy and I were talking earlier about how we love you.
It's true.
Okay. Hopefully this will work, guys. Let's try it.
Doodlebug, we understand she rented the car on Monday, yes.
Why is it doing that?
Don't know.
It's really weird. It's like I get into my video and then it goes to another video.
It's okay.
I can try it another way.
Right.
Yeah, I can try it another way. It might just be YouTube, because I'm trying to do it from. I'm trying to do it from YouTube, and YouTube is.
Yeah, you will never fill my shoes. The presser was disappointing. But at least they reached out, and they did give us an explanation of why. They're just trying to make sure they're being fair and that all the information they're gathering can be used down the road without it being, contaminated by, in any way by public opinion
Right.
or what have you. And I respect that, because if the person I think is guilty, I want them to be able to use every single thing they found to nail
Right.
her.
I'm with you. Absolutely.
It's very hard with all the eyes on the case. Yes.
And law enforcement did say in their press conference today that they understand the speculation, they understand the theories, and that's not a problem. It's that people are calling in with
Yeah,
these speculations and theories, and
law enforcement. Go ahead.
law enforcement has to vet every one of those, so it's a waste of time for them. So you can't call theories into law enforcement. You can't call speculation into law enforcement.
Yeah, if we talk
It has
about
to be a
something here
solid.
tonight, don't call it in. Please.
Yeah. Yes, please
And
don't.
Mom for Babies, thank you. That was very kind of you.
Oh. Aw, thank you. That was very kind of you.
I think all of us keep thinking
Aw.
about what the mom and dad must feel. I know that I went to bed last night. What time did we finish last night? Around 1:15? Something like
It was
that.
late, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I
It was late.
texted somebody, and then I sat for another 10 minutes in quiet, and I did something you guys might think is really silly, but I kind of just talked to Gannon and said, Miss Amy really wants to find you. I really want you found.
Aw, that's not silly at all. Not
Seriously, I
silly
just
at
felt
all.
like just through the energy force field, I wanted to put my arms around him and tell him it was going to be okay, and that there were people out there that cared
I
about
know.
him. So, I don't know. You just saw my sappy side.
And here I am complaining about my kids, taking all my internet. So shame on me.
No.
Because
I complain about that all the time. That, and if you all have children that still drink juice boxes, which are the worst thing ever invented, I'm constantly stepping on straw wrappers. They're constantly stuck to the bottom of my feet. I can't.
I hate that. I hate it.
And then I see them walk across the floor, step on one, pull it off their foot, and throw it back down. I'm going to get a whistle like a referee. Time out. Yes, and stuck on your clothes. Yes. Straw wrappers. I'm telling you. They're my nemesis. Oh, sulfur music. You're lucky your son won't drink them. Yep.
I cannot believe I'm having such internet problems. Let's see if
I'm always telling mine to throw them away too. They do keep moving. You will never fill my shoes. Ever have the ones with the straws missing?
I'm going to try to share this.
All right.
I'm going to try. This is actually the live newscast that's on right now.
I'm feeling confident.
Hopefully we can get it to work.
Not in deficit. Undisputed truth. Oh, I haven't watched the latest one. I didn't have time. Thought I was going to do it while I was cooking dinner, getting ready for this, but I couldn't. The glare, there is no juice in juice boxes. Well, the ones I buy are 100% juice. I don't buy but still, it's just hummingbird water, really. We all know that. No, Kathy.
Searching in more targeted areas that became places of interest for investigation. Didn't say where. Today we asked the big question on everyone's mind. Are you assuming he's dead or alive?
I'm not gonna comment on that at this point.
Yeah.
We have the best. We have the best hope that he is alive, and we're going to find him home.
Danielle. Nope. Danielle, can you hear us? All right, can you guys hear me?
Okay, can you hear me?
Now you're back. Yes.
Yes, now I'm back. Okay, sorry guys. It completely froze up on me. Maybe we won't have problems now. Fingers crossed. I'm so sorry and I'm embarrassed. The first
No, don't be embarrassed.
30 minutes of this has been a mess.
It's real life.
Yeah, it's
It's real masker life.
Yeah. Technology, you guys. Technology. So I don't know if cast or not, but they didn't show what they were supposed to show. So we're gonna try to look at it a different way. Do I sound okay now? Do I still sound like a robot?
You're kind of coming in and out, and we did, at least on my end, we didn't hear any of the video.
Okay. Is that any better?
All right, everybody type a 1 if you can hear Danielle.
Kathy can hear me.
I don't know. Maybe they can't hear me. Okay, there's a 1.
Sound is okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Thank you. I think sometimes too, are you using StreamYard on your phone, Amy?
Yes.
Sometimes ridiculous on a phone.
All right, you want me to get off and go back on to my laptop?
You want to? That might be your that might be your hearing.
Yep.
Because it's done that to me before when I went.
Sure.
Then do you need me to drop?
Yeah, just drop
the
me.
link.
Yeah, take me out and drop me another link, and yep.
Okay.
All righty. Bye.
Okay, you guys got so low. StreamYard is really glitchy sometimes. If anybody has ever worked with it, I know Will has the glare. It can be great, and then sometimes it does not. I go ahead and play this as soon as I get this banner off my screen. Okay. Amy, I'm still breaking up. Yeah, StreamYard's crazy, dude. Okay. I'm going to bring Amy back, and I'm going to switch my internet because I have 2 internets. So I'm going to switch to the other one. Give me just a minute. Are you there, Amy?
Hear me?
Are you there?
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave for just 1 second. And actually, I'm not even going to leave. I'm going to switch my internet because
Okay.
I have 2 different internets. And I'm thinking maybe if I switch to my other one,
Okay.
maybe that will
just-
help. I have 2 networks. Oh, look, I
Give
can
me a
connect to
second.
my.
Oh, shoot, that's me.
It's given me the option to connect to my neighbor's smart refrigerator. That's funny.
In there. Yeah, nobody wants to, Amy. Trust me. Okay, there's only one of me now, though, right?
Yeah, there's only one of you.
That was my alter ego. Now there's echo. Shouldn't be. I have all my, on my end, I have everything muted. Okay, good. Thanks, Doodlebug. Glowing Ember says, hey, maybe your neighbor's fridge knows something. You guys are funny. Okay, we're going to figure this out, you guys. We're sorry, but this is just the way it works sometimes. I feel so badly because I can't do anything to help. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Are you in the fridge?
No, I'm not. I didn't hack my neighbor's fridge. That's crazy, though. That's crazy that it gives me the option to connect to my neighbor's refrigerator.
You should add to their shopping list.
Your opinion. They should probably set the refrigerator network to private. I bet you I could look at it. You guys, I could probably see what's in their fridge.
Probably. Or like, you know, add Jeffrey Dahmer's head or something.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'd have a heart attack. I'd have to move. Like I'd abandon shit, pack up, and be out the door tomorrow. My damn deficit. That's very valid. That it's been
all right. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's very Watts-ish, but in reverse. Both potentially brought down by a neighbor, yes.
I want to know who Rexy Raptor 9247 Dinosaurs is.
Oh yeah, Amy likes dinosaurs. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try this whole sharing some videos with you guys again and discussing what happened today and see if that things are working a little bit faster this time.
Danielle, they're saying they can hear an echo on
I
you.
can hear an echo on you, actually. It's weird.
So, okay, so is it me?
I don't know. I can hear what I'm saying when you talk. Do you have something turned on, like your phone or volume or anything?
No, I have all my devices muted. I'm watching the chat on mute.
Interesting. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Sorry for the shit show.
Okay, they're saying it's better now. And
Okay.
Charmed Girl says it's the funniest shit show ever. So
What'd you say?
he said, Charmed Girl says it's the funniest shit show ever, though. So that's
As long
good.
as we make you laugh, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
I might even have to switch laptops because I never have had these problems before. So I'm gonna try this one more time to play a video. And if that doesn't work, I might have to just switch laptops.
Kristen. They're blaming it on the fridge.
It's totally the fridge. It's interfering with my signal. I have no doubts.
It's interfering with my waist size, too. All right, Danielle's going to be gone for about 5 minutes. So let's just try to sit here and chat. She's going to switch computers. I love seeing all the blue hearts. It's wonderful. Yes, the fridge gremlins have struck again. Somebody got them wet or fed them after midnight, or that fridge light came on. I'm not really sure what, but how are you guys feeling? You know, last night there was a lot of discussion about whether we were being pointing the finger too much at Tisha, and I want to know, with some of this new information, how you guys feel today. Yes, Kathy, a smart fridge. It does have Wi-Fi. Yeah, it probably does narc you out if you open the fridge at 10 and eat cookies and cream. It probably does. Okay. Doodlebug says, Amy, can you explain one more time the rental car was the same day as T driving the truck with Gannon? We believe so. We believe that she rented a car on either Monday or Tuesday. There's a lot of confusion. Actually, I'm not 100% comfortable answering this because I don't know it for a fact. So there is talk of Tisha renting a rental car. At some point, the police wanted possession of that car. There was another car that was removed from the airport parking lot. You know, the truck that's on the video, the red truck, actually does belong to the family. So it's possible somebody that was parked at the airport. It was the truck that the husband drove to fly out for military training. I don't know. And that somebody took the rental car, parked it at the airport, got the truck, came to the house, picked up Tisha and Gannon, and then Tisha dropped that person back off at another car. I really don't have a lot of answers for that. Going Ember. I wonder if smart fridges have alarms you can set to stop you from sleepwalking for midnight ice cream. That would be nice.
I'm back. Can everybody hear me?
Yay! The
Do I
glare
sound like a robot?
No, you sound good. The glare says, are you asking if I think you were wrong or if I think you were jumping to conclusions? I wasn't asking either one. I was asking what if anybody's opinion had changed today, their own personal opinion about who they think might be responsible.
Gotcha. Okay, so hopefully I can play the videos now. Maybe that will, not trying to sway opinions. I just think after what I saw today, what I tell you guys I was last night, 98% sure.
Right?
So today I'm probably at 99.9% sure.
Yes, I am too. With a little line over that 9,
Right.
like hard math.
Right. Absolutely. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. Sir Bader, fridge will be locked until morale improves. Oh,
Okay, here, I think this video is gonna let me share.
yay.
So,
Let's do this.
At Home Depot, a little ways away, but
As the search for 11-year-old Gannon Stauch in Colorado Springs continues, today the search has shifted to a new surveillance video that's been released by a neighbor that could refute his stepmother's story. I'm joined now by Denver 7's Tom Mustin. Tom, it was your excellent reporting that uncovered this video.
Well, there's a lot of good people reporting this. Actually, we went down there yesterday in a blinding snowstorm, really not knowing what we were going to get. And so we started knocking on doors and talking to neighbors. And we had our interview already done with one neighbor. We were heading back and we got a tip that one of the other neighbors had some surveillance video. And so we thought, we're here, let's go. So we knocked on the door and we got the person who took the video's wife. And she said, well, my husband works at Home Depot a little ways away, but I think he'll talk to you. So we got on the phone with her, kind of FaceTime, and he agreed to talk to us. So we drove 30 minutes away to Fountain, where he was working at Home Depot. And he basically said, here's what I have, Tom. I've got video showing the stepmother going into the car with a little boy at the time that she said he'd left the house. The car drives off, and then I have video showing her coming back without the little boy. So that's what he said. And he said when he went and showed that video to the father, Gannon's father, that he broke down in tears and said, I knew it. I knew she was lying. So again, this is not incriminating anybody yet because the sheriff's office was not talking a lot, but what he said was pretty eye-opening, and it's really started a lot of doors opening today for a lot of different stations.
It raises a lot of questions
Sure.
about the timeline that the stepmother had said when he went missing.
Right.
Talking with that neighbor, what was his reaction? Like, why was he even, searching through his surveillance video?
Well, he said there was just something about it. He said he was watching the coverage, the local Colorado Springs coverage. He said there was something about it that didn't add up because he knows the little boy. He said the day that he disappeared, he saw Gannon playing with his sister outside. He said hi to him, and he said it just didn't add up. And he was home from work. He said, I have this surveillance video. I think it's something right there. Let me look at it. So he went to the time that she said that he'd gone to a friend's house, rewound it, saw that getting in a car, and then he rerouted back to, when she came back. And he said in between, we never saw the little boy anywhere. So he said, I don't know what this means, if anything, but I wanted to give it to police. And as soon as he gave the video to police on Sunday, they were there Monday all day processing evidence of the crime lab. And that's when we got there.
Wow.
So
what was it like walking through that neighborhood doing those door knocks? It can often be an uncomfortable thing to interrupt someone's day, especially to talk about something that is, so disturbing.
And Jess, you've been there. You know what it's like. I mean, also, Colorado Springs Station has been covering this, ad nauseum for for a week now, actually a week. And so we went down there. And I didn't know if people were going to yell at us. A couple of them just said, absolutely, do not want to talk to me. Other ones were very receptive. And they said, look, I want to talk about what a great family this is and what a great little boy it is. So there were people that were willing to talk. You just had to, it's a numbers game, as you know, as a reporter. Just the more doors you knock on, someone will talk to you. And so we got a lot of insight into this family. And there was some conflict, apparently with the stepmother and the mom too. And there's a lot of inside baseball with the family stuff. But we were just happy that the people would chat with us, and we got lucky with Roger Drake. So.
Absolutely, but also great reporting. And I'm sure you're going to be knocking on a lot more doors tonight. As you continue to follow this story, I want to thank you so much, Tom, and we're going to continue to follow this story and hope that Gannon is found safe.
Exactly.
Okay, so now I'm going to play the surveillance footage. Hold on, I got to stop this video from playing, or not.
Continuing coverage now.
I don't want to watch that one.
The 11-year-old has been missing since Monday. Newscast Allison Zimmerman shows us how neighbors in Lorson Branch.
You guys can still hear, right? I don't have to go back and hit the audio again. Since I'm still sharing. Oh gosh, we don't want to see her again.
Hi, Mignon.
Coming today. I'm Jacqueline Kirby, and I'm
We
the
don't want to
neighborhood
see that one again. Neighborhood is actually nope. Nope. Sorry guys. Nope.
There we go. I see the thumbnail.
Let me pull up my Facebook and we'll see what we can find. No. This one.
Since Gannon's disappearance, tell us where we're at now. We saw a lot of activity yesterday and last night at the home. What's the latest update?
So we are still continuing parallel investigations as well as search efforts for Gannon. Our number one goal is to find Gannon and to bring him home safely.
We're not seeing as many, people out on the streets, as you will, as you did over the weekend. They were everywhere.
Yes,
what's going on today?
That's true. So you might not be able to see the larger groups that we had out there, but just please understand that we do still have those search efforts continuing, and they might be at more centralized, more concentrated areas, because that investigation led us to those concentrated areas. So just because you don't see the larger groups, you don't see the horses, you don't see the dogs or the search and rescue team, that does not mean that we are not focusing on this investigation. We're absolutely doing that.
What could you tell us about having the crime lab at the family's house twice yesterday? First and all day, and then back at night.
Mm-hmm. So the crime lab is used to, again, get pieces that's a part of the investigation, and that's what they're used for. So they're out there and they ensure they're doing this with the proper measures. They're using gloves, they're doing different things because they might come across something that might be part of the investigation. So it's very serious work that they have to do step by step, and that might be a need. Part of the investigation requested for them to be out there, and that's why they were there.
Surgeon, what can you tell us about this video?
So the sheriff's office will not be commenting or confirming any specifics of the video that was shared to the media. What we can let you know is that it is in fact a part of our investigation.
Do you dispute the neighbor's description of what is seen in that video?
We can't confirm any specifics.
How big a piece of that video is in your investigation?
So right now I can't give you a scale on how big one part is in comparison to another, but please understand again that any piece in this investigation is big for us. So any even eyewitness, a possible person that maybe they saw somebody in the neighborhood, something suspicious, even if to everyday citizens it might appear to be very small, it is to us a very big part. So this video may be a big part in that investigation. Therefore, we can't confirm any specifics on it.
Is the timeline now into question, being put into question?
The timeline in this entire case is going to be looked at. So our investigators are looking at everything step by step.
So just going back to the original release, it says that he was last seen January 27th and is held by his stepmother between 3:15 and 4 o'clock. Is that still accurate?
That piece, yes, that was reported to us the day of, and that piece is what is part of the investigation.
Is there a suspect at this time?
No, I cannot discuss that right now.
Any people of interest or persons of
So
interest?
please understand that person of interest could be any person that has information to any case. And so as any investigation, our wonderful, talented detectives take tips and leads and they go until it's exhausted. So any bit of it, they'll go until it's exhausted. And then once that happens, during that path of the investigation, we may come across persons of interest. And then again, the specifics of those names of persons of interest, we will not share because again, it's a part of the investigation.
And you do not have any suspects at this time? None. Okay. Talk to us about the massive social media following, I guess, this case has brought. There's several search groups for him, community members coming up with all of these hypotheses that,
yes,
what they think. Is that taking away from your investigations?
Yes. So speculation is one thing, and theories and these kinds of ideas is one thing for someone to have. When they provide that to the sheriff's office, we take it seriously. So any information to any law enforcement agency, if you have a tip or a lead, we have to vet each of those. We have to ensure that it is factual and it takes time away from our detectives to try to figure out if this is a good lead or if it's not. And the time that they spend doing that absolutely will take them away from that investigation. So speculation and theories is not something we want you to report. We want you to report the factual information, things that you've seen, and it might not even be that Monday. It could have been the week prior. Anything that you might have seen with your own eyes is information that we would like for you to provide, not speculation and not theories.
So like this neighbor in his video. So we also talk about, as what Lieutenant Hall said in the press conference, although we have to make social media part of the investigation and put it in the investigation, that no leads anymore are going to be followed up unless they are called into the tip line or emailed into the tip line. I think that's really important.
Okay.
So if people really want to find Gannon,
Use those two methods. So we put out social media updates on Gannon Search, and we use social media for the sharing purposes. Comments sometimes are great, but please understand that tips that you provide will only be taken in two methods, and that's through our tip line, which is 719-520-6666, or through our email, which is tips@elpasoco.com. So if they message us, they're using social media to comment, we are not taking those. We are only taking it from those two methods.
and then yesterday I was the first person to bring you this video,
Yes.
and you guys asked me to not share it because you said this will maybe hurt the investigation.
Yes.
Now we're seeing some station puts it on their
Yes.
website. It's going everywhere. What's your take on this?
And so we understand that media, you guys are great to work with, and we understand that you were the first that called us and actually asked us what we thought about it. And we truly appreciate the relationship that you built with us by asking us first before putting it out there. And please understand, we wanted that kept. We wanted that kept because it is a big part of our investigation. And to share it immediately, we hope will not be detrimental. We hope it will not jeopardize the investigation, but the reason we asked you not to do that was because there is potential for that. And as a law enforcement agency, that's the worst that we could do, is to purposely, intentionally jeopardize any investigation.
So are you still asking us not to put this video out?
Yes, if someone were to call me today and ask prior to putting that out there, I would ask the same thing.
I know that you don't want to discuss the specifics of it, but as you mentioned, facts are important in this case, and
Yes.
how specifically the person who took that video describes this is a fact of the case. So a neighbor describes this video as showing the stepmother and the 11-year-old boy leaving the house several hours later, that stepmother coming back alone.
Yes.
Do you dispute that description of this
Well,
video?
and just understand, sir, so when we have factual information provided, if it's on a public forum, that could be scrutinized when law and order takes place. So information that is factual, if it is displayed to where we're seeking potential justice, we have to do it in an organized effort. We don't want that on a public forum.
But if his description is wrong, you would want that out there too. If he's describing this as something that it's not, you would correct us. So we're just trying to make sure that his description is accurate. And is it accurate?
And again, I can't confirm the specifics in the video. I can't, and to tell you the truth, I haven't seen the video myself. I can't confirm it. And the sheriff's office as a whole will not be commenting on the video that was shared to the media.
I have a couple of questions about the stepmother. I read that she rented a car on the day that he went missing. Is that accurate?
And that's part of the investigation too.
And is she still cooperating?
Part of the investigation.
Okay, so you can't say whether or not
We
she's
won't.
cooperating. I know before you said that she was.
And a lot, any bit of info that might be given may portray the wrong judgment, and we don't want to do that as the sheriff's office.
Do you still consider a missing persons investigation, or has it become criminal?
It is missing persons, endangered, because of those factors, again, with the weather, his age, and medication he was taking, and also the time frame.
And so going into their homes, I mean, we saw obviously their video, Metro Crime Lab there and everything.
Yes.
What would you say to the community saying that this isn't criminal, but could you have investigators going in and taking evidence out of the home? Can you talk to that a little bit?
And just as an example, we used a search and rescue dog who had a really strong scent, and we get pieces of information that might not be criminal, that might just lead to where he might be, those kinds of things. And so when we get those pieces of evidence, it has to be maintained and protected. And again, that's why we use Crime Lab. They're really good with that. They're experts in the field, and that's why we do that. So it might not be criminal, and there are some cases where Crime Lab is involved and it's not criminally involved.
Tell the people who are following this and praying for this young boy's return, just like everyone in the community is.
Yes.
I mean, is there anything that you can give us for an update for them? Do you feel like you're getting closer? Do you hope something will come up in the next few days?
Just please entrust the process. And I understand, coming from an agency, there's so many of us that are parents here, and we understand this is a devastating, just to imagine, it's very devastating if that were you in the parents' shoes. And so please understand that this is sometimes a slow process. And I know that might be frustrating, but we have very skilled people here at our agency, and we have skilled resources that we're using with the FBI, with the Colorado Springs Police Department, and a lot of different resources that we're using to put the best method together. Because again, all of them, each of them that have put passion into this case are thinking of Gannon. And it doesn't matter what piece that they have of this pie, they are thinking of Gannon and they want to bring him home safely.
Can you just kind of reiterate for some of the people the timeline? I think we've all heard a little bit of a different thing. He was at school, he wasn't at school, he was on a hike. Can you go into any of that?
We can't, unfortunately, I can't talk about those specifics.
Are you still saying that he went missing between 3 and 4 o'clock?
That was the only information relayed to us, and therefore the first day that the reporting party called in, that was indicated to us. That was the bit of information we had to work with. There were some other factors and information obtained during that call that we type coded him as a runaway because of information we received.
But that reporting.
When was he reported missing?
That was the evening of Monday, the 27th, which was approximately 6:55 p.m.
And that was reported by the stepmother, is that correct?
Yes.
So that original timeline that was just asked about is based upon the initial call from the stepmother?
Yes.
If this video from the neighbor would have been released on Monday and he was still considered a runaway, would it have been in the public's eye?
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Are you guys, you're still assuming, are you assuming he's dead or alive?
I'm not going to comment on that at this point.
We always hope.
We have the best hope that he is alive and we're going to find him and bring him home. And that is, again, each of the people that are involved in this investigation all have that same hope.
Have you spoken to the stepmother since that piece of video came to light yesterday?
I can't comment on that.
And just one last question. The neighbor that we spoke to said that when detectives originally came to his house, they looked at those hours around 3 and 4, and then it wasn't until later that he decided to look back and see that video. So are you guys looking at a wider scope now that you know?
I won't be able to comment on that either.
Do you encourage people to do what this neighbor did and look back and see if there is any other info they can give to you guys?
Absolutely. So again, just not any bit of information could help. So if you do have those video cameras and you live in that neighborhood, we absolutely ask that you look through those. And I know some of them are timed out, 7-day captures and things like that. So it might not just be a focus on the Monday, focus on days prior. Any bit of information is very valuable to this case, and to provide that to us, not in a public forum, but to provide that to us through those 2 outlets that I shared earlier. No. Thank you.
As the search for 11-year-old Gannon Stauch in Colorado Springs.
Hold on, guys. I want to show this one. This is the actual surveillance video. It's very grainy. But if I back it up, you can see, I bet you I can probably slow it down even more. Let's see. Let's just slow it down a little bit. And start it over. Or not. Okay. See, right there is Gannon. There's Gannon, and she's right here in that area. Gannon gets in the back seat. She gets in the front seat. And then it'll be slow for a minute because the video is already slowed down. I would like to know though, because if you watch this, you see her pull out. Oh, yep. Sorry, Caleb. I will remove the banner. That's my. Yeah, we can play it. Okay, so let me back it up again. The banner's gone, right? Yes. Okay. So right here is you start seeing the blue right here. There's Gannon in his coat. And she's like right in this area right here. Gannon gets in the back seat. She gets in the front seat. Shauna, yes, the truck actually belonged to her husband who was out of town. He was at military training in Oklahoma.
Danielle.
Yes.
Let me just clarify. Somebody, that is their truck. That truck belongs to the family, but somebody else drove it up to the house and picked Gannon and Tisha up, correct?
No. That is how it was first reported earlier today.
Okay, I'm just trying to clarify.
Yeah, that was how it was reported way earlier today. I want to say this morning. So now you see her drive off. That was her and Gannon getting in the truck. And this right here is 4 hours later when she pulls up and she appears to stop and then back into the driveway and the footage ends. So the footage that they have shown, they haven't shown her getting out of the truck without Gannon, but by all accounts, that's what the neighbor is saying. And without Gannon, but by all accounts, that's what the neighbor is saying. And we Amy, do you have your volume on somewhere?
No, I don't. And I heard it when you were talking. You were done talking, and then there's an echo, and I don't have any volume.
That's weird. Amy, do you have your volume on somewhere?
Danielle?
I'm here, but I'm afraid to talk because it's echoing back.
No, I'm afraid it was, sorry. I'm afraid it was my Google Home.
Oh, okay.
Oh
my gosh.
It decided to connect via Bluetooth, and I had my iPad muted. And all of a sudden, I heard it coming from the kitchen. I'm sitting outside, and the kitchen's on the other side of the door, and I heard it coming through the kitchen. So
That
I'm
must
sorry.
have been what it was.
It is unplugged. The artificial intelligence will not ruin this for me.
Nope, it's doing it again.
Oh, Fraggles, really? No, there's no way. I destroyed that machine like the Terminator. Sorry. I'm afraid it was my Google Home.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
It decided to connect via Bluetooth, and I had my iPad muted.
and all of a sudden I heard it coming from the kitchen. I'm sitting outside and the kitchen's on the other side of the door, and I heard it coming through the kitchen. So I'm sorry.
What it was.
It is unplugged. The artificial intelligence will not ruin this for me.
Can you guys hear that?
Oh, it's doing it again.
Yeah. Okay, so all I can hear in my headphones is mine and all
Destroyed that machine like the Terminator.
all I can hear in my headphones is me and Amy talking, like our whole conversation. It's really, really flippin' weird. So this is what I'm going to do, because maybe it's just a glitch with the whole broadcast. I'm going to end the broadcast and start a brand new one. If you guys want to hop over to that one, it'll be up in like 30 seconds. I am so sorry. So I will see you guys in a few.